Welcome back, everyone. This is Akanar here with more Elden Ring. This is episode 100. We have been doing this now for 100 episodes. Can you believe it? That number is so crazy to say out loud. I think I always kind of knew that this was going to be just a ginormous series because the way I play games just takes forever and I like to do everything. And I just had a feeling that this probably was going to get to that number one way or the other. But still, sitting here at this point, saying that number is really cool and crazy all at the same time. And it's so much fun that you all are here with me for episode 100. Let's get it started here, shall we? We are still on... We started last time. I thought, before I go into that, I thought to commemorate episode 100, it might be fun for us to return to our roots a little bit. The lowly samurai from the land of reeds, thrown onto the shores of the lands between so long ago into Limgrave, and one day to become the Lord of Chaos. Who would have known? Who would have guessed? But here we are, 100 episodes later. So to commemorate that, we're gonna run around as a samurai once again. Never forget your roots. Never forget exactly where you came from. We're gonna start here by continuing in the Cerulean coast and checking out this area to the west. We kind of made a beeline for the map, and then just kept on going until we ended up in a finger ruins, because that's exactly where you end up when you just wander around aimlessly. You're bound to end up in a finger ruins. Everybody knows this. So I think there is more to do in that finger ruins, or there's more. There is a mystery yet about those finger ruins, and perhaps there will be more finger ruins to find as well. We'll be scouring over those mysteries and exploring and re-exploring some of these areas, as of course is my process. But it was really interesting. I was looking around the map a little bit more here before turning on the camera, and I realized there was an island out here. I had not taken note of this last time, and it made me think it very much as I want to parallel things between the Shadow Realm and the lands between. We'll see exactly how much it all parallels, but it struck me as perhaps a location for a Church of Dragon Communion, since we went back to the Cathedral of Dragon Communion and we did not see a new spell. We didn't see a new Ghost Flame Dragon related offering there, which suggests that is to be found in the Shadow Realm, if it is to exist at all. What are these glowworms doing? They're I think I might know what they're doing. This has got to be it, right? Erudition. Okay. Look at this guy with his little... I'm not even sure that I had noticed that they had the tiny little hands until just this moment. That's amazing. I don't know I have no idea what the hell you all are doing, but I'm certainly not going to disturb you any more than simply traipsing around in the water while you're trying to meditate or seek heavenly guidance of some sort. So, okay. These other glowworms over here are like, oh yeah, they do that every Tuesday and Friday. It's just their routine. It's just what they do. Okay, so we have Bloodhound Step here. You're not attacking me. Can we backstab these guys? No. Where was my, Oh no, my L1. Oh, fuck, my controller. God damn it. I have this. It's not gonna do any good to switch to my shield because I can't actually. No, I am permanently blocking with the shield. That's what's happening. It's this controller glitch. When I alt tab too much. When I alt tab too much. I backed right up into the sanctuary of the glowworms here, and I might hit some of them as collateral damage unintentionally because I was panicking. Jesus Christ. Perma L1 pressed down here as my controller has glitched out. Thankfully, this bird decided to take it easy on me. Thankfully. He's like, I won't double team you. You're having problems. You're having problems to start your play session. I get it. It happens to the best of us. So I'll let it be. 1 second while I reboot the game to get this problem fixed. All right, and there we go. Okay, L1 is back. Spontaneous guards. Deflect spamming from Sekiro is back. Okay, so speaking of Sekiro, let's get our double katana. I was like, where's my cool power stance L1? Oh, of course, of course. The wonders of playing on the PC. Strike again. We may not be able to get a backstab, but we can get the old stance break. Give me that. Give me those bonus runes as I notice the glowing eyes there. And what is this? Grave Glove Wart 7. Another fantastic, amazing, mind-blowing item to be found in the Shadow Realm. Oh, there's a few items. Oh, there are actually quite a few. Never mind. Well, I mean, we'll see how amazing these items are. But there are a lot of items to be found, at least. Even if there's a lot of zappy electric orbs to dodge at the same time. And we'll see if we can make a quick little run through here. Why is it not trying to zap me? There we go. Okay, Shadow Realm Rune 3, get. Oh, no! Oh, no, it's a cemetery shade! You know what? Doesn't it make perfect sense that it would be from the Shadow Realm? The cemetery shade, of course, is from the Shadow Realm. The cemetery shades. Of course they hail from the Shadow Realm. Get out of here. That was a fun surprise there. I realized, oh, you know, it's just another, you just think at first it's another one of these shadowy enemies that they're just, you know, hollows more or less. And then surprise. Surprise! Cemetery shade. Ah, big crabs. Wonderful. Wonderful. And there is our... Ooh. Oh, it's a nameless mausoleum, isn't it? That is what's on this island. Maybe. The question is... I kind of assumed from the map... Yeah, I don't think we can swim... I mean, there's no swimming, obviously. But we can't... There's no, like, coastline. There's no sandbar that we could just walk across. So I presumed that we might be finding our way across in a fashion similar to the start of the game. And the, what was that cave? Was it the demi-human? We can actually check the map and find out for ourselves. I can remind myself that it was the coastal cave. Filled with demi-humans. Filled with demi-humans, but, let's check our new cookbook. Gravekeeper's Cookbook. Peak bone arrows? What the hell are those? Record of crafting techniques of the gravekeepers who watch over those who rest in the realm of shadow. Oops. Item crafting. Peak bone arrows? What the fuck? Animal bone arrow with putrescine soaked tip. We need congealed putrescine for these. Releases a white smoke at the point of impact, luring in foes of human build. Oh, who are not in combat. And drawing their aggression. Effective on demi-humans even if they are already in a combat state. We were talking about the spell equivalent of this with those blood hexer guys, right? So now this is on arrows. Okay. I'm probably not going to be using that item. Maybe I will at some playthrough in the future. You never know. Okay, I did see... Let's see here. So that we got the Gravekeeper's cookbook. Was there not a... I thought I saw... Oh, never mind. I thought I saw a path. No, there's one. There's a path over here. Hold on. Let me turn around, hopefully without falling off. Yeah, this little path here. There is a passageway down here. I think it might be the passageway that I was thinking. Although, hold on a second here. Let me look a little bit closer first. Yeah, there's a platform to drop down to, and I would. This feels so much like the series of falls that we made last time to get down to this blocked the fissure, where with the Mikola blocked opening. Okay, let's come back to that. Let's finish exploring up here, but that's a good thing to note. Let's finish exploring as much as we can. It feels like we might be at the end of the road this way. There's a side of grace. Let's go and make a beeline for the side of grace. We're getting closer to leveling up. I will try to remember to level up this time instead of willy-nilly throwing away my runes as I did against the Ghost Flame Dragon. Was not able to sleep hardly at all that night. The countless hours spent laying awake thinking about those runes that were never coming back. No ambush. Shocked. Every time I go to pick up some item, I am half clenched, waiting, just waiting for the other shoe to drop. But it looks like it's just some turtles back here hanging out by the side of grace. Cerulean Coast West. We cannot, I don't think, get on top of this coffin? Yes or no? Maybe we can. Yes. Yes, just a little bit of parkour. And another grave glovewort. I keep getting tricked into thinking that there's going to be a little secret cave behind one of these because of little openings like this. Beware, fatty ahead. I forgot to turn on my lantern. Turn back on my lantern. Oh, this is yeah, the grave crickets. Cool. I noticed them now. So did we go this way? Oh, I can summon. Which suggests mini-boss fight. We have not gone this way. This is a little backwater area. Oh, who that be? Is that a demi-human? I think it is. Oh, okay. Okay. So, you know what that means. We have to, I have to adjust my summons here. Because we have to, fight demi-human with demi-human. Except I need mana. And it actually is very fitting, the fact that we have gone back to our samurai roots. Demi-human swordsman Yash, I think, would approve of this change. I mean, we can target you right away. You're hostile. There's no NPC to be interacted with here, right? The question is, have we crossed paths before? Oh, you're actually a lot weaker. A lot weaker than I thought. You are, yeah, I mean, you've got similar moves to the swordsman, Onze. You've got similar moves and similar, oh, that was it. Okay. The Yash said, there you go, we're done. Just like that. Wow, wait a second. He dropped starlight shards and a spirit gravestone. Okay. So that was a much less harrowing fight than the... I don't know if that was supposed to be Onze or whoever that was, but it was another demi-human swordsman. Those fights are fun, but man, I can't hit those guys to save my butt. Interesting. Why was one of them back here? It's a good thing. It's a good thing he was as weak as he was. I need a little bit. I need the DLC to take a little mercy on me here to start the episode. Uh-oh. These guys over here are hostile. They're doing the same little like pray to the sky, except they are hostile. Oh, it's another. There's more demi-humans. Except this one looks very, very normal. Not swordsman variety. Like, do I even need to tussle with you guys? We can do stealth mode here, right? Samurai stealth mode. Activate. They gave us that, they gave us those arrows specifically for this area so we could distract the demi-humans. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that item without getting somebody's attention. It's going to happen here. We got a spirit sword. It's going to happen sooner or later. Fortunately, it's just demi-humans. Don't overthink it. Just some dinky old demi-humans. No big deal. And what's this new sword that we got? Ranker Slash. We've seen this before, haven't we? Sharp blade sculpted with a twisted shape. Sword that has seen many years of use in the grave sites, said to serve as a medium for communion with spirits. I feel like we have something similar to this, but I don't remember immediately. Spirit sword. It's not super important to find this, but curious. Maybe it was an Ash of War that we picked up. Stuff is flying by in this DLC, and it is tough to keep track of all the new things that we're picking up. I think we got a new crafting material as well. Oh, it's a consumable. A polterstone makes a noise imitative of human presence. Said to have been used by the solitary gravekeepers to distract themselves from their longing for company. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, is that ears on there? So many interesting little, huh. Will I ever use that item? Option overload, man. Option overload. My brain so often has to say, you know what, that's just dead. That item's not going to make the cut. It's just, we're not going to get there with that one. Sorry. Maybe we'll just for the sake of, you know, let's not ignore every single Every single item that we pick up, let's try to incorporate something here, especially if we have more demi-humans to sneak past. Let's see what this does. Did that guy see me already, by the way? He roared, didn't he? Okay, Polterstone, go. Wait, I just dropped it on the... No, what the fuck? They were already on to me. I don't think it had any effect. Okay, hold on here. There's a whole group of you, so you know what that means. You know what that means. It means I might die because I decided to face tank the damage from every single one of you. All right, we're good. We're good. I'm doing very well here. Let me Bloodhound step far enough away so that I actually can't hit you. That seems like a smart move. That little Polterstone, I don't think I used it right. So we'll see about that one. Give me back my hefty rock pots. That would have been more effective, I think, in that case. Slightly higher effectiveness, guys. I think so. I said that these glowworms were hostile, though. They don't seem to be. They're glowing red, but they don't seem to be hostile. I do forget about the jumping L1. That's a pretty cool combo. Should use that more. Yo, this keeps going. Oh shit! It's like this passageway that when we were following the riverbed, and we made it out here to the Cerulean coast. This little passageway just keeps going. Oh shit! I love this game. Did I just? Oh, it's a demi-human chief. Shit. Yeah, keep roaring at me. Good move. Just intimidate me to death. That's... I was like, what is that noise? Hey, it's a demi-human chief. Yo, that's a Shadow Tree fragment. Okay. That was an unexpected, awesome pickup. There we go. I've been complaining about item drops. Game says, all right, fine, here. Have a Shadow Tree fragment. I thought for a second that these glowworms... No, they did. Never mind. What the... Okay, they're doing like the little suicide bomber glowworm rocks from the base game, right? Oh, except if you back away soon enough, they don't blow up. How did we get this one to explode without actually I don't think it damaged us, right? That was... okay. We're learning things here. Learning some interesting things. There we go. Now they... I guess we just needed to be close a little bit longer. Alrighty. What other wonderful stuff will we find along this path? Oh, I like that waterfall effect there. It's cool. Blurring the texture of things. Just get that guy to dissipate. Make things just a little safer for us here. Just a little bit safer. Can we use these glowworms to our advantage here to take out the demi-humans? Answer, yes. Oh, okay. All right, that made me feel a little five-head there. That was cool. It's just some dumb demi-humans, but... Oh, okay, all right, finally, we took a hit. We did get the demi-human in the process, but we had to take a hit. All right, I earned that one, fine. You got me. You got me. I'll drink a flask. because we're getting our flasks refilled, topped off. Oh, it's the hairy turtles. Hi, what's up, guys? You drop the rare the horny crafting material, so I have to. Unfortunately, I have to. They do not bleed very easily, do they? I have to. Yep, beast horns. There we go. I have to do what I have to do. The thrusting move is much more effective. Very important to know. The attack type weaknesses of the hairy, horny turtles. I do love, though, how the map, like, so far we haven't found an underground. We may not find an underground. That would be a lot to add to an already, what is probably already going to be a pretty massive DLC. But regardless of whether there's an underground or not, I love how the map does this layering. We've seen so many instances now where I thought I was just going to be exploring like here, and then we were heading back out. And that was it. And instead, you've got an entire, almost like system of tunnels, something like that. An extra layer of exploration that's below the surface, which is very cool. In fact, we might be making our way out to this coffin, which we had seen from the start of the DLC. Oh, Stake of America. Wait a second. Oh, never mind. I get the useless summoning pool online. I saw for the briefest of moments the horns sticking up there from the giant coffin, but I didn't realize it was the giant coffin, even though I just literally talked about it. My brain went to Falling Star Beast, and I said, oh no, there's a Falling Star Beast here. Not so fast. What do we have, though? Is it a demi-human queen? Okay. All right. Well, we're getting our buddy Yash. We're turning him against his kind. I don't know if this is. I don't know the morality of this sort of a. I don't know exactly how we should feel about doing this to our friend. Oh, but the key here is to focus on the queen, isn't it? Right? You take out the queen, and the rest of them follow suit. The rest of them lay down. Isn't that the Queen Mariga? I definitely love how Yash is proving to be a distraction, just the distraction that we need to get the demi-human queen out of here. And now you all should just be chill, right? Yeah. Wait a second, some of them are not. Oh, they are. They are. These guys for a second looked like they were hostile. Yash, unfortunately, has not. Yash is like, you all suck. You all excommunicated me from the tribe. You all bullied me, teased me, and that's why I left. Well, actually, you kicked me out. But I went and I found a swordsman. I found demi-human Yoda, and he taught me the ways, and now I've come to kick you. I've come for my revenge. The ad hoc fanfic here for Yash. I love it. Let's check out our new Starline sword. It is a katana, but it's for an intelligence build. Sag. Not for a dummy like me. Sword encrusted with a line of stars fashioned from small pieces of crude glintstone. Weapon of the demi-human swordsman. When bestowed with this weapon by their queen, the swordsmen swear to find the truth that lies at the end of the procession of stars. Oh, the unique skill is Onze's line of stars. This skill, named after a demi-human swordmaster, imbues sorceress energy into lined glintstones and executes a slash attack. You can actually do... Of course you can. This is Elden Ring. You see the enemy pull off the move, you can pretty much do it as well. Just need to find the right weapon. Repeated inputs allow for up to 2 follow-up attacks, each dealing greater damage than the last. Now, I know we're not smart enough here, although we could be for just a brief moment. Because we have... Let's see, we need 21. We need 21. Can we make this happen? I'm not going to worry too much about it. Let's just... the only thing I want to try here is the... Yeah, that move. Obviously, it would look way more badass if we actually had the magic component. But that's still such a stylish... Did it say follow up with a... No, it's just a... You can chain the attacks together. You just keep doing L2 and then you... That move! Oh, gosh. Demi-human Yoda. One of these days... Perhaps the intelligence build will make it onto my radar. One of these days. There are so many cool options to explore. Not just in the magic realm. Blood builds. All sorts of different arcane builds. I want to do it all. Great Grave Glovewort. Do we give a +10 to our demi-human buddy? I think we might. I like Yash. I think he might get a +10. We have so many Grave Gloveworts, it's not like it would be a devastating choice to make. If I could just be bothered to actually pull the trigger, you know? I think now we are at the end of the road in this direction. Let's just go over here real quick to verify. Are these guys also... Like, it looks like one guy might be hostile to us if we were to... Or no, yeah, they all are hostile. There's some of them that aren't connected. They didn't get the memo. They didn't get the memo that the rest of the... that their queen is down. The queen has bit the dust. So, let's go ahead and warp back to the Site of Grace. And level up. I think we have runes now to level up. And you know what we're going to do? Oh my god, we got actually quite a few runes from her. I should have popped a gold pickled foulfoot. Looking forward to getting the crafting material, the crafting, the cookbook that lets us craft the new version of the gold pickled foulfoot. We get a new upgrade to our Shadow Tree Blessing as well. Yes! Need all the help I can get, man. And I really need all the health I can get. We should have been doing this probably a long time ago. But we're going to start. Better late than never. And we can always respec if we need to. But it's time, folks, to start pouring some points into HP. HP it is. And now we will go back to that little... I should have marked it on the map, but I think I can probably find it. That little tunnel or underground passageway. Let's find out what we're dealing with here. That I'm guessing is going to lead us over to the other side, to that island. Does that cemetery shade respawn? It does. Hopefully we don't aggro the cemetery shade. And give me my lantern back, please. And down we go. Down we go. Into the wild blue yonder. Jumping off the nearest cliff. Okay. I think I make this, right? Easy. Man, it just... When it's foggy like that, it can be so hard to tell exactly... exactly whether you're going to die or not. Okay, there's a passageway in this direction. There's passageway in two different directions. Does this just... Where does this go? We're not... We are able to use torrent. Item. How do I get you? How do I get you to do your nonsense? Okay. I just wanted my useless crafting or bolstering material. You can understand that, I'm sure. I feel like we're going back to... Oh, zombie dogs. Oh, we're going on to... Oh, interesting. Up to one of these that we couldn't reach. That's cool. Another great... We've gotten like 3 of these from the Cerulean coast. Okay, that's how we get up to this one. Very cool. Got it, got it, got it. Does this get us anywhere else? Probably not. Okay. Let's go in the other direction. No zombie dogs today. Especially of the shadow variety. I don't want none of it. I ain't got time for it. Where's the giant crab gonna be? Where's the giant crab gonna be? Probably in the middle of this little cave. Nope. Not quite in the middle, but basically yes. I was... It's a lobster! Never... Oh my god, it's a fucking lobster. Oy. Get me the hell out of here. Get me the hell out of here. So glad I can ride torrent. Cause I don't want no I don't want none of no zombie dogs. I don't want none of no giant lobsters. I've done it before. We've been to that amusement park ride. And it's not all it's cracked up to be, let me tell you. None of you all... Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. None of you all really are piquing my interest, you know? I'll get my perfumed oil of Ranah and be done with it, you know? I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that. I think I might have missed another item. Let me get a quick trickle here. We'll circle back around. But, you know, sometimes you just can't be bothered by the giant crabs or any of Elden Ring's nonsense. They do want to be bothered. Oh, there's 3 of them. Okay, all right. I thought I could have sworn though it was just a rot of fruit. I guess that's all it was. I saw the crafting mats. Shit, I'm gonna die. I saw the crafting mats little prompt pop up on my screen and thought that that I might have missed a little item pickup, but not so much. Okay. It's funny. You get 100 episodes. You get 100 episodes into a playthrough, and they're you know, you start being at that point where it's like, you know what? I just can't be bothered. How many times have I dealt with an enemy like this? Like that the giant crabs in particular. Like, I had enough of them in Dark Souls 3. Like, I don't need any more of their nonsense. I'm through with it. Even though my normal instinct as a player is to systematically, methodically go through and kill all the enemies in an area, but we're dealing with Elden Ring here, you know, and I guess sacrifices must be made. We see the nameless mausoleum there, and I'm interested to see what challenge awaits us inside of there, but we will do at least we will be thorough as we can in the exploration department. What's this funny little ledge here for? What's this funny little ledge all about? It's just a way back up. Okay. That's all it is. Okay, anything around the coastline otherwise? Just a lonely bird hanging out here, huh? A lonely bird that's going to die! Ha ha ha! Foretold. The one bird that I decide to kill gives foretold foul-foot. Easy. Easy. That's how you do it. Take notes. The samurai chooses his battles. Choose your battles wisely, folks. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah. Am I ready? Am I ready to have my butt whooped? Maybe. Southern Nameless Mausoleum. Oh wow, it's got a little curly cue to the staircase. Cool. Stylish. What are we gonna do here? We're gonna give ourselves some protection. We're gonna give ourselves some, well, we're gonna at the very least not use the greed charm. The greed talisman goes on the bench, and we bring in stamina. And we are gonna do this guy. And we're gonna do this guy. And we're gonna do this guy. Dancer of Ranah. Ooh, that's a cool trick. Oh, she's got some stylish curvy sword moves. She's got some fire moves. I like it. I like it. How do you like my lightning moves? I also like that you, so far, don't deal nearly as much damage as the first guy that we faced. Who was the well, doesn't mean you. We are. I did forget. We are dealing. We do have damage negation. We do have increased physical damage negation. So we do have that going for us. So maybe you will deal more damage as soon as that wears off. This is a fun little dance. This is a fun little dance we got going. We got the curved sword dance going here. I need stamina. You have no flasks left. You only get one of those. Didn't you read the memo on Elden Ring NPCs? You obviously didn't read the fine print. You're only gonna get one flask, and that's it. We can't have you completely frustrating these players to death with endless flask distribution. Can't have that happen. I gotta say though, the Bloodhound step with the double katanas is so much fun. Holy moly. This is a that may not have been one of the tougher enemies when it comes to the grand scheme of things of the Shadow Realm, the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC, but the dance with the Bloodhound step is a lot of fun. Speaking of dancing blade of Ranah, and the dancer's hood. Was this this was, oh, I immediately have forgotten the name of the that was Ranah, was it not? Or was it the dancer of Ranah? Jesus Christ. It does say Ranah dancers. Okay. Wait a second. Enhances the power of dancing attacks? We're having a dance off. Just like that. Okay. The dance of Ranah is one of burning passion, and the most passionate dancers never allow their fiery dance to end, losing even their names as they dance on. To see the passion fade is to see the dancer's flame extinguished. As I'm reading this, I'm thinking of Magic Mike. That's I'm reading this as like this is like the movie description to Magic Mike. That's how this works. Dancing blade of Ranah, decorative swords ablaze with impassioned red. A pair of weapons made to be wielded in both hands, used by the dancers of Ranah. Strikes enemies with a dancing assault when executing a strong attack. This is a thing, the classification of dancing weapons or dancing attacks. The unique skill, unending dance, a furious dance formed by a succession of slashing attacks. Hold the button down to sustain the dance for as long as stamina allows. It is strictly a dexterity weapon. Strictly dexterity. Also, what did we pick up earlier? The perfumed oil of Ranah uses FP to spout flames forward. We could do the whole roleplay here, guys. But it's purely all about dex. So unfortunately, it's the weapon is not for us, but we'll try it out because that's what we do here. We have a little bit of fun, and we try out. This is not exactly the Magic Mike outfit, but for all intents and purposes, for the purposes of this playthrough, this is as good as it gets, or as close as it gets to that. Give me my dancing blades, and gotta go through the whole. Gotta get the whole setup here, guys. The whole setup, and the game is on. Unending dance. I just hold it, huh? That's kind of an easy mode. I guess it does use a little bit of FP, but look at that. Look at that. We are embracing our inner dancer. This is really what the Lord of Chaos has always been wanting to do. Just it really does not end. Like interesting. This is so much fun, and it's just such a beautiful, lovely dance right up until the moment that the giant enemy just the giant troll just stomps you into the ground, and you're done for. And let's do the perfumed oil here. There we go. Boom. Boom. Easy. Okay, there we go, guys. New we're respecking for Dex. I'm all in on the Dex Dancers build. Okay, let's do a quick NPC sweep. Not a full NPC sweep, but I do want to keep checking with our main characters. In my mind, we've got Sir Ansbach is one of these who seems to respond to various things that we do pretty often. We can also show off our new digs. Do you like my my dancer digs? Maybe he reacts to that as well.
What brings you here?
Aha! This is why we come back to Sir Ansbach. He's interested when we reach these different crosses, and we did get the one on the coast last time.
Well, I am much obliged. To think there was a cross left in such a faraway place.
I know.
And the deep purple water lilies would be blooming there. This can only mean kindly Mikola has divested himself even of that. His adoring other self. His blossom of slumber.
Wait, what? His adoring other self, his blossom of slumber. Is that a reference to Saint Trina?
Righteous tarnished.
Is that a reference to Saint Trina? We got this cross last time, but I don't remember what it said. So let's double check this. He's divested himself of his other self? I abandon here my doubt and vacillation. Right, of course. How could I forget this one? I abandoned my doubt and vacillation. It sounded like I got this idea in my head all of a sudden. Is Saint Trina actually like a shadow version of Mikola? Is that what was being led on there? What? I'm gonna have to think about that one. It's a good thing, though, that we're checking in with Ansbach. I don't think... Not Tialier. It feels like we haven't done anything significant enough to... for anybody else to want to react to our dialogue. It's not going to be until we push farther into... into Shadow Altus, right? We're going to have to push into this area, do some exploring in the Shadow Altus, and then the rest of the DLC crew might find interest. That is a fascinating tidbit. I do also want to at some point review the story trailer, similar to how we did with the base game, except with the base game we ended up like we watched the story trailer after a few episodes, right? It was like episode 7. So we had a little bit of context so far to kind of put the story trailer into, which made it more meaningful than just watching it at the outset. So it might be, even though we've already watched the DLC story trailer, it would probably be a nice thing for us to not wait until the very end of the DLC to look at it again. So maybe within, I don't know, I'm going to play it by ear, but it might be within the next couple episodes where we want to revisit that and see what might make sense given what we know now. That might be fun to do. Actually, let's go back here. Let's go back here real quick. I just want to look at this. We missed a jump last time that I'm thinking we probably should have been able to make. If I could be a little bit less of a dingus. I want to be able to see if we can get up to this platform here. Platform? This little plateau. Unless we already did and I've forgotten. Very possible. Let's figure it out, though. Because I seem to remember that we tried. Don't want to get zapped. It was not trying to zap us. It was only just making its little... sitting there. As soon as I heard static electricity in my right ear, I thought, oh, it's starting to charge up. Yeah, didn't we try to make this jump and we failed? Is it possible that we could have gotten up like another way? Or do we have to make this jump? It feels like it's a makeable jump. Just don't be silly. Don't be silly. Okay. There is an item here. Saint Trina's Disciple Cookbook 1. Speaking of Saint Trina, Eternal Sleep Pot. Is it the giant sleep pot? Is that what we're talking about here? It looks like it. No, that's the freezing pot. This is the Eternal Sleep Pot. It does use ritual pots. Builds up eternal sleep. What's supposed to be the difference there? The weak are powerless to resist this velvety sleep and will never be roused again. Is that just the difference? It just actually lasts forever until you hit the enemy? It scales with Arcane. But if it's eternal, what does it matter if it scales with Arcane? This game is so gorgeous. I'm in that very... Oh, it's another Cemetery Shade. Just as I was saying. Just as I was saying. What a gorgeous game. And then we see Cemetery Shade. I think it also sees me. I'm so glad you took forever and a day. forever and a day to actually attack me after... As much as I love Scarlet Ionia, it is surprising. It's such a cool wind-up. It's like, I'm about to rain down the fury and the majesty of the Scarlet Rot on your ass. And like, even right at the end of that animation, there are some attacks that will interrupt it. Like the Cemetery Shade's green, gooey grab jail that it puts you in. So, so that's annoying. But, okay, I guess we grabbed this cookbook without getting attacked by the Cemetery Shade. Was that... Because it was guarding another cookbook, wasn't it? Or there was the other Cemetery Shade earlier that was guarding that other cookbook. So yeah. I don't know exactly where I was going with all of that, but another Cemetery... That's what I was earlier saying. How beautiful and gorgeous this game is. Even as you're so focused on dissecting a new part of the landscape and figuring out whether you've explored it thoroughly, and then you just take a step back and realize how frickin' gorgeous the world of Elden Ring. None other like it. I think there can obviously be a lot of little nooks and crannies that I have missed along this initial section of Cerulean Coast. But I think as far as the areas that we can access, I think we have, like, there's still, I want to re-explore this Finger Ruins a little bit more thoroughly. I want to try to figure out what the heck is going on with this bell. But I also don't think there's any major sections of the map that we can get to from where we've explored already. I think the next step that I want to take is to actually head from the Dragon's Pit terminus. Because I think these areas in red, as far as I can tell, we can't actually access them from where we are. I've not seen a spirit spring that lets us ride up to them, fly up to them. So I think we have to access the red area by coming all the way around from the Dragon's Pit terminus and eventually making our way past the big boy dragon, which I do kind of want to visit that site. So let's head over here. And we will start exploring from... I mean, this is also technically connected to Graveside Plain, correct? I forgot it takes us back inside of the actual Dragon's Pit, but I think this is technically connected to Graveside Plain, so it's still... We're still in the same major area, correct? Here we go. My only complaint, my only small complaint with the vibe and the atmosphere in the DLC, which is absolutely amazing 95% of the time. But the 5% of the time when it is foggy, it's just it covers up the beauty of the game in a way that I think is unnecessary. I know I guess you want to have variety. You don't want things to be static. But it can be so hard to see when it's like this. I think what we'll do, we will make our way... Might have to tussle with a dragon. But I kind of want to make my way around this northern end first, because it feels like there's a plateau here, but I don't think, unless there's a spirit spring, we are not going to be able to reach that from here. We're going to have to... Is this actually traversable? I don't know if we're going to be able to... This feels like this would be an untraversable part of the map. But if that's the case, how are we getting here? Maybe there is a spirit spring. Or there's a teleporter. Who knows? In Elden Ring, you can have just a sending gate that fixes everything. I guess we have a dragon fight to deal with first, though. If that's the case, then we're going to spend some of our runes. I'm actually going to make a little bit of a U-turn here, and we're going to spend some runes and level up Vigor. Let's go ahead and take care of that little housekeeping before we tussle with a dragon and potentially forget about our runes after we die. We have so many runes. So many runes that are in our bag. I wonder how many points of Vigor that we could add if I used every last rune that is stuck at the bottom of my bottomless inventory. All right. Okay, sexy red here. Can't summon Torrent yet. We're gonna put on. Give me Green Turtle Talisman, and we're going to. I would have to imagine. I don't know what type of dragon we're going to be up against here. This feels like it would be a fire dragon. So my money is on this way. Yeah, I thought I was jumping off a cliff there for a second. My money would be on a fire dragon, right? This feels like we're entering Mount Gelmir. It just we haven't seen lava yet or anything, but it feels like that's where we're headed here. It's got to be a fire dragon, right? Gotta be. Which means we're gonna eventually give ourselves fire protection. But we'll start with just, can I? It's only the one dragon, right? It's only the one. It's only the one. It's only the one Jagged Peak Drake. No, come back here. Well, not with a tail whip. He's like, you're gonna fucking poison my ass? Oh shit! Look at that! Oh shit, it's not fire. It's not fire, is it? What the fuck? It is not fire at all. Never mind, it is fire. And I'm dead. Because I didn't drink. Okay, he had red lightning on top of fire. Okay. Wow. Yeah, that did not start ideally. Could have handled that a little bit better. So, cool. Fire damage it is. Fire damage negation it is. And we'll tech that into the spell slot here to give ourselves that freebie. Flame protect me. We have a reasonably close side of grace, so we'll take the freebies. And a Jagged Peak Drake. Very glad that I leveled up. Hey, the sun has made its way out. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow a Jagged Peak Drake will kick your ass. Right in the balls. Scarlet Rot to the balls. forgot how effective, actually, the horseback strategy is against these guys. I can't believe we took no damage there. Torrent. Torrent took the hit, as Torrent is always such a homie in doing. Okay, all right. Thanks, Torrent. Thank you. Yes, I'll spend a flask on Torrent for sure. Wait, you did not get poisoned? What the fuck? Take a frozen raisin, Torrent. You need it. You need it for sure. There we go. There we go. Great enemy is out of here. Give me my runes. And give me some more gold pickle foulfoot, if you would, please. We're going to need to go do some farming for both some foul feet and fireflies. That'll be on my off-camera to-do list, but we have another dragon heart and some dragon scale flesh. Oh, I sorted my recent items by... I redid the ordering on those by accident. Dragon scale flesh boosts vigor, endurance, strength, and dexterity at the cost of gradual HP loss. Oh man, talk about going back to DS1 for so many different things here in the DLC, but that's another effect. Not quite the same effect, I don't think, but didn't they do this with, there was a pyromancy in, I guess it would have been in DS3 as well. I don't remember, Power Within? But something along those lines that had a gradual HP loss or drain, but it really boosted your attack power. This one isn't quite an attack power boost, but vigor and endurance. Interesting. Strength and dexterity as well. If you're a quality build, it's pretty good. I suppose any build wants vigor and endurance. That gradual HP loss is the little detail that we got to know how much that does. A lump of hot flesh carved from beneath the inverted scales said to grow on aged dragons. To the Drake warriors, there is no more intoxicating liquor than the heat of dragons. Once you go down that path of dragon communion, look out. What is this? This is such a cool looking rock formation here. It almost feels like it's or was the part of some creature. Like these are the legs of some monstrosity. It's hard to say, but it looks so cool. Is this the direction that I want to go? Yes, it is. I want to go in this direction. I also wanted to pick up, there were some crafting materials I thought I saw on the dead dragons here. I wanted to quickly pick up sharp gravel stone. Found at the Jagged Peak on the south coast. The scale of an ancient dragon that has supped on the blood of lesser dragons. Oh god. Lesser dragons. I did not activate this useless summoning pool, so we got that as well. Let's get it going here. Do we have 3 ways to go, actually? Let's actually look. This may not be a way to go, so to speak, to this that's straight in front of us here, but this might give us a view of the finger ruins. Oh, and also red fulgur bloom. I heard the lightning gearing up, and I saw that this looked like a different shade of Fulgur Bloom, and I thought, am I gonna get zapped here? Red Fulgur Bloom. Flower that crackles with red lightning. Ooh, I love that artwork. Feels a little anime. Found at the Jagged Peak on the south coast, said to bloom where the red lightning of the ancient dragons strikes the earth. Yeah, we are looking at the backside of the Finger Ruins. And that's it. It's just a little preview to get you to think like, what the fuck is that place? I've been there. I visited the joint, and I'm still saying, what the fuck was that place? Dragon's Caller Bloom. I had a feeling. I thought this looked new, and I thought for a second, is this our Arteria leaf? Exceedingly rare to find. Flower with an uncanny shape, coursing with hot blood. A single flower is said to blossom only once from the hearts of dead warriors who oft partook of the dragon communion. Dude, that is such a cool bit of lore. Just once, a single flower. There is, I was gonna say, wait a second, where is the, why can I not, I was hitting the L3 and I couldn't dismount. There is a corpse underneath. Oh, that is so gnarly. The one-time flower that sprouted. You poor soul, did you not listen to Yura? There's only one fate that befalls those who partake in Dragon Communion. Goddamn. More red Fulgur Bloom. And more viewpoints of the Finger Ruins. Okay, I can see that bridge. So feels like Mount Gelmir. A little wooden bridge there especially gives you that feeling. There's got to be a spirit spring over here, doesn't there? Oh man, this particular angle of those fingers around the bell. There's actually two sets of fingers, right? There's like a huge ass set of fingers, and then the smaller ones that are actually from which the bell is hanging. They look super creepy though from this angle. Oh man, and the fiery clouds and the thunder. This atmosphere. I do need to be farming for some foul feet. Dang it, there goes a foul foot. I know it. I know it too. That foul foot is never to be found. There is a spirit spring here. I was right. I was right, guys. I just did not see us. I did not see a world where this is part of the map that you can actually get to. I could be wrong. There could be a whole like tunnel system underneath for all I know. But it really felt like they would give us some way up to this ledge plateau. We'll get to that spirit spring eventually. Let's look over here first, though. Skellies? Oh, it's beast. It's beastmen skellies. Well, I need my holy pots back. Actually, you know what? We're gonna experiment here, because I need to use these sleep pots. We're gonna find out. Does sleep work on skellies? Why would it? Why would skellies need to sleep? It's not necessary. Not required. Not in their job description. Sleep optional. What are they looking at though? Obviously, there's the Shadow Tree. Is there... I think there's a church up here. I would love to have that shake a slate tech right now, because I think we're looking off. Yeah, we're looking way off into a portion of the map that is shrouded. Maybe that might be our DLC Cathedral of Dragon Communion. And that's what these guys are looking at. That feels like a very FromSoft thing to do. Turns to the side. What happened to you? More holy water pots, please. Oh, I forgot one of these is going to be the strong boy. Yep. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Why do you hurt so much? Why must you hurt so much? Is he busting out? Oh, he's busting out the fire. They know the fire moves. They know the Dragon Communion moves. Fuck. There we go. It also probably doesn't help me that I'm wearing one of probably the lightest outfits. Our Magic Mike dancer's robes here don't exactly help us in the damage negation department. Okay, that's a Greater Potentate's Cookbook 6. All right. All right. Allows us to craft hefty red lightning pots. Hefty red. To go with sexy red. Let's look at our... Where are we at here in the cookbook department? 1, 2, 3, 4... Nope. 5, 6, 7... Okay. Missing 4, 8, and 9. That's not as bad as I thought. We're starting to fill in those gaps. So that's good. Hefty red lightning pots. Dude, the artwork. The artwork is so freaking sweet. What do we need? Red Fulgur Bloom. Which we are starting to get some. So let's make room. Let's throw some hefty rock pots so we can make room for our cool, awesome new lightning pots. Almost ready to ride the Spirit Spring. Let's just check this side over here. Okay. Alrighty. There we go. The lightning rams... If they ever learn how to ride Spirit Springs, we're all in trouble. Let's hope that we never see that day. Whee! Oh, look at the lightning has started. Oh, shit. Oh, my goodness. I see a side of grace. Usually, you can at least be thankful with all the ambushes and all the traps that Miyazaki lays for us. We can at least be grateful that usually when there's a side of grace directly in front of you, you're usually not in danger of the bridge collapsing on you right as you're about to access that new site of grace. They're usually not that mean. Two dragons, huh? Who are they beating up on? There might be more than two. Or are they just beating up on each other? Are they just going to town against each other? Oh shit, that's crazy. Oh, it's a dragon duel to the death. Oh shit. Wait a second, no. I was totally fine to let you both just handle your business. Why did we just got done taking on a... All right. Okay, fine. I kind of want to just let you guys, you know, duel it out until... wait until you're done. Let you take care of business. But at the same time, it's also in our favor or in our best interest if we kind of level the playing field. I'm too far away, I think. If we level the playing field, you know, by whittling down them evenly, or playing as a distraction. Oh, he can pull out the tail whip move again. God damn it. Okay. All right, we got another Jagged Peak Drake, but this time ×2, sort of. I actually might need the Black Flames protection more than the Flame Protect Me in this case. I think I might need it. Torrent. There we go. Try that again. I think actually the fact that we might need to up our damage negation, our fashion souls here. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to get my souls back. Shit, where are my runes? Where are my runes? Oh my god, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get them. They were right there, I missed them! They blended in with the fucking lava texture. Okay, which one of you is... That's the lower health one. Okay. Let's see if we can... Are they both attacking me now? No. This is... This is an interesting way to do this, I must say. An interesting twist on the whole dragon fight. A new twist on an old tale. A dragon tail, that is. Haha. What the fuck? Okay. The second dragon is not exactly helping us out here. We're... do we skip this one for now? What else is there? Is this the... This is the end of the road, though, isn't it? This is the end of the road. Okay. Hold on. Freebies. Freebies, please. Yeah, I don't know if this Scarlet Aeonium might be a terrible idea. Could be a bad idea because we kind of need this guy to stay in one spot to actually get poisoned. So far, that is not an easy thing to pull off. Did he just get up and fly away? God damn it. Damn it. We are getting double teamed, aren't we? Like, that's the thing is, with all my focus on trying to get Scarlet Rot ticking away and getting my value, this is my value brain at work here, right? It makes so much sense to me, in a theoretical sense, to start Rot at the beginning of the fight so it gets maximum damage over the course of the fight. It's just ticking away for free. That's the part of my brain that's at work here. There's a slight downside to that though, when there is another dragon that is breathing fire down your ass. Maybe, honestly, maybe just to fight fair, it might not be a bad idea for us to bring a friend to the fight. Level the playing field here with the demi-human. Okay, Scarlet Rot has been deployed. And demi-human swordsman Yash has been deployed. Now, can we find a way to not get ourselves killed? See the fire that just killed. Shit. It might actually be better for us just wait for the fight to finish, or maybe even take out the second dragon. Take out the second dragon so we're not having to worry about fire coming out of nowhere. It's pretty fun though. It is a pretty fun little dynamic here, riding on horseback, trying to keep both of them in view. Trying to juggle a double dragon fight. Don't go away. Don't go away, Yash. I'm not leaving the arena. Don't zone out on me. Stick around. I need you. We don't need Scarlet Rot at this point. Just stay on the move. Stay on the move. Don't get trapped in fire. Let's give ourselves fire protection, just in case fire comes out of nowhere. At this point, it does feel like they're kind of both focused on me. Do we just take out this last dragon? I think I do. They're still kind of focused on each other. No, fuck. Audio glitch. Come on. Distract each other. Distract each other. You can do it. You can do it. There we go. Are they sizzling with lightning? Do they have like the electrocution aura that we get from that new spell? I'm so missing right now. So missing. Everything that I'm doing is missing. I'm glad, Torrent, that you are so fucking fast. That was great. Fire dodged. And Jagged Peak Drake. Oh no, you're on a sliver of health. Fuck. Come on. You are out of here. Gold Pickle Foulfoot. Let's go. Wait a second. What?
Warrior true, if ever one there was. A fellow Drake warrior. Egon. Piteous Egon. Do you not remember? Conjure your past. How once you were. When fear was yet foreign to you.
I don't know how the hell you made it up here. Egon. This is him, right? The one and the same. He was speaking of himself in the third person, so I was confused for just a second. There's another spirit spring. What the fuck? Oh, shit.
Drake warrior. Dear friend, grant me this one wish. Take this finger, my finger.
Always with the fingers.
Scale the jagged peak. Face Bale the dread. And when you do, summon me. Summon my soul. My limbs are limbs no more. My heart is twice over filled with fear. But a Drake warrior I remain. And my soul yet lies on the mountain.
Oh my god. This is a key item. Egon's furled finger. Holy shit, we have a new companion to summon. With his own special summon sign, I suppose. Furled finger of Egon, the broken Drake warrior. Gnarled and knotty and deeply discolored on the inside. When facing Bale the Dread, this summons Drake warrior Egon from his sign. My soul yet lies on the mountain.
Proud Drake warrior, I beg of you, scale the jagged peak, face Bale the Dread, and when you do, summon me. Summon my soul.
Ah, okay. This game is awesome. This game is so cool. That was a fun, another fun twist on the dragon. It's not a dragon story, but we've had so many dragon fights throughout Elden Ring. A double dragon fight, though. Why not? And then, once again, ooh, Arteria Leaf. I don't know how the hell Egon got up here with no legs. Don't question it, because all you need is fingers. Who needs fucking legs in Elden Ring? I did take a break and do a game reset, so we'll see if our buddy Egon is still hanging out here. Oh, another throwback to the Dark Souls days. It always comes back to Dark Souls. Wait a minute. He is... Oh. And of course... Nobody makes it out alive. Especially when you ain't got no legs. Okay. Well, Egon, we know will always be here with us in spirit, right? When we need him most, against Baal the Dread. Is that what we are about to embark upon here, though? Are we getting right into... Oh, there's another Arteria leaf here. Are we getting immediately into... Another... Not just another dragon fight, but a fight against Baal the Dread? They're not giving us a sight of grace. At least just yet. Maybe there's one in what appears to be a cave entrance. I'm a little bit of a scaredy cat right now. So I'm gonna put one of these on. May not be needed. But for whatever reason, I'm just a little anxious in this moment. It's only 282k runes. We'll get it back in no time. But sometimes you're feeling like a little scaredy cat. It's a just in case, you know? Yeah, I think having that sacrificial twig on is a good idea. I don't like the feeling of this. Oh my god, there's a boulder. Jesus Christ. We're playing that game here. Okay. We're playing the dodge the boulder game. Is it just a one-time boulder? Maybe it's not so bad. Maybe this game is one that I can play. I thought we might have the endless Sen's Fortress boulders. There's one more I can see that's about to be dislodged. Yep. But maybe it is a limited capacity to unleash boulders in our direction. Okay. A Shadow Tree fragment. Nice. Yo. What was that I was saying about... It doesn't feel like we'll be able to navigate this part of the map, guys. What was that I was saying? Exactly how full of shit was I? That's a funny little side path here. Or is it a side path? Or is it just back down to where we started? It was a shortcut, I guess. There you go. One other way to subvert the boulder ambush. I am having too much fun. More than I should be allowed to have. Is this just it, though? Is this just it? Sure looks like an ancient dragon. Surely this can't be Baal. This has got to be the prelude to Baal, right? There is a Stake of America. There is a Stake of America. Ancient dragon probably means lightning. I don't even have full flask necessarily, but I do have a flask of Wondrous Physic. We've done this before, right? We've done this before. It's an ancient dragon. We can do this. Ancient dragon Senessax. Senessax, huh? We can ride Torrent. We can ride Torrent. We can also summon if we wanted to. Not yet. We got the rot ticking away. Scoping us out. You scoping us out, aren't you? Boy, what have we done to your AI right now? Your boss AI is a little bit uncertain. Okay. Just taking your time, right? Just taking a little time to... Shit. Just taking your time to say, hey, I can, with a snap. You don't have fingers, but a wave of your electric tail. You can just dispatch with our scantily we're not really scantily clad. We have very little in the way of damage negation. Our Magic Mike outfit ain't putting the fear of God or anyone else into this ancient dragon. So many dragons for episode 100. It is the dragon entourage. Oh. I would imagine that the ancient dragons would have some new moves too, wouldn't they? Right? Bring in the new moves for the DLC. Oh, that's right. We are in water. I just realized there's going to be extra lightning damage, isn't there? Oh, God. Extra lightning damage. And poor Torrent's almost dead already. Need to have my raisins in a more convenient spot. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? That was some sort of honed bolt shit, if I ever saw it. We need a second round of rot. Don't think we got that second round of rot. Shit. Second round of rot is gonna get me killed. Oh no. It's not working out the way I'd hoped. You've got that one that one little pillar of fire. Pillar of fire? Dart of fire that I just had no chance to dodge at the moment that I realized that it was gonna intersect my hitbox. It was too late. The damage was already done. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god. I feel like that's a new move. Fuck. Oh, the downsides. The downsides of the horseback fighting. That stun time when you get knocked off a torrent. The amount of time that you're gonna be stuck there on the ground. It's so sad. It's so just, yeah, it's sad as you're sitting there knowing like I can't do shit. I can't do a damn thing. I can't do a gosh darn thing. Starting the fight though, getting into range and then unleashing the initial burst of Scarlet Rot here. No! So much for that initial burst of Scarlet Rot. Why are you so difficult? In the balls. There we go. Scarlet Rot in the balls. I don't know where you are. I don't know where you are. I'm gonna get roasted by fire. Fuck. Fire protection would still not be a bad thing for us to actually... We should put both fire and lightning protection. No, where's my roll? You did not get... We didn't actually... The Scarlet Rot to the balls didn't work. No. All right. All right. I think we need a new game plan here, folks. I think we need a new game plan. Or we need to head in a different direction. Because right now I am not... This is not working. This is clearly not working. Where are my runes? Let's think this through. What are we going to do about this? All right, we'll at least give ourselves a little bit better lightning protection by going back to the samurai armor. The magic might outfit was fun. but we need to try something else. Something else, we gotta give it a shot. Shit. I'm probably, though, just stubbornly attached. Too stubbornly attached to the Scarlet Aeonia. Or I'm doing it at the most inopportune times. Like, this is the thing. I think I get to a point where I'm a little bit, it's not the end of the play session yet per se, but you start to get a little bit exhausted playing the game. You start to get a little bit unfocused, and a little bit of autopilot sets in, and you start doing things and making decisions that aren't really that good. And now my runes are directly under this guy, so that's awesome. And it doesn't matter in those cases, it doesn't matter how much damage negation you've given yourself if you're just gonna charge like a dingus into the jaws of defeat. Whoa, what the fuck? That was sick. I don't know how we didn't get hit by that. Shit! The residual damage, man. It's like, don't even roll through the first attack. Roll through the residual. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god, he knocked down the entire... Destructible arena. Let's go. That was very cool. No! No! God damn it, that was going pretty well. What the fuck? Oh my god. The double whammy. Holy shit, dude. Why are you so freaking badass? So freaking badass. Shit. And why am I such a dingus? Shit. No. God damn it. God damn it! All right, because of the fact that we have, oh my God, is this really gonna happen? Is this really gonna happen? We almost fucking, Jesus Christ. I really want to get these runes spent. So what I've done is I've teched in the sacrificial twig to my flask, the twiggy tier or whatever it's called, and I'm taking an on-purpose death. We're not counting that as an attempt. It will add to the death counter, but we're taking a death for the mere purpose of being able to spend my runes, because I think this is a tough boss, clearly. and I'm doing my best to try to get leveled up in skill and also just level in general to be able to take on this boss. Oh, there we go. That's gonna feel so much better. Okay, give me that point in HP, and now I don't have to worry about that anymore. Now I don't have to be distracted any longer by thinking about getting my tears back at the start of my tears. I just said I've been playing some Blasphemous, and apparently that has seeped into my souls, geo, runes, tears. The vocabulary of currency and souls games has seeped in multiple layers. What we're gonna do though is we're gonna try to tech in. I've been trying to tech into this Celuria's Woe. I've been donning the malformed dragon armor and everything that I can do to up my lightning resistance and hopefully get enough damage to be able to get across the finish line. What? Where was my blast drink? God damn it, are you serious? You've got to be fucking kidding me. What am I doing? No FP. What is he doing? Oh, he's doing this move. Come on. Come on, wading through the rot. Damn it. Out of my game. Nerd. All that. All that for a somber and regular. Wait a second, though. I was going to say all that for just a couple plus 10, plus 25 smithing stones. But, arterially. That's where we're going to wrap up this 100th installment of Elden Ring, folks. There's a long fucking tunnel here. There's a long fucking tunnel. But we are going to save that for next time, because I'm interested to see what's up that tunnel, but I have to. I'm tired, man. I'm exhausted. Once again, this DLC is going to drive me absolutely batshit insane. But yeah, just to take a moment to the Malformed Dragon armor, the lightning imbued damage negation shield. We finally, Jesus Christ, I was being such a dingus on so many of those attempts, but that's the process. That's the process. Thank y'all for hanging out with me and watching to the end of the video. And for those who have been enjoying this entire playthrough, thank you for being with me for now 100 episodes. What even is life at this point? Goddamn. What an amazing journey. If you did enjoy the video, if you have enjoyed the series, please consider doing that YouTube thing, hitting all those buttons. You know what to do. And man, we might have a Dragon Peak that we're checking out next time. I don't even know. This has already been way more of an exploration into this part of the map than I ever thought we were going to get. This game is insane. Insanely good, and also just insane. I love it. It's the best. What's going to be up that tunnel? Tune in next time to find out. As always, folks, thank you all very much for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next one.